Fox.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm still breathing.
All right.
All right. Where are we at 6:04?
Oh my gosh, this is amazing to see everybody. Cheers. If it's not too early to start.
No, there's you, Al.
Cheers.
Here's what
Quiet. Do you guys know how to change your names?
Actually, it was supposed to today. They canceled it because they moved for tomorrow.
You know, we really don't care about the Dodgers, but go ahead, Karen.
Yeah, thank you.
Bruce. Okay, listen, I want to give Stephanie a really big pat on the back. All right, we want to make sure everyone is set up and has the best experience possible tonight. So let me quickly introduce you to Pete. Pete, where's Pete? He's a wizard behind the scenes, and he can give everyone a few tips on how to best utilize the room. Pete's going to play a video. Pete, let's see it.
At this point, we take a couple of minutes and explain how they can get the best experience out of Zoom. Either they can control it and see other people, or we can control the speaker view for them, and that's explained to them so that they're comfortable with using Zoom.
Let's kick off tonight. We're going to do a little trivia. Are we good with that? I read some of these trivia questions. We're going to do a little bit of trivia, okay? So anyone can answer, and there might be prizes. There might not be. Don't worry about it. But for participants, who was the first U.S. president to be born in a hospital?
Ooh, good question.
Yes.
U.S. president in a
Jimmy
hospital.
Carter.
Who?
Is it Jimmy Carter?
Who said that?
Jimmy Carter.
It is Jimmy Carter.
No.
It is 100% Jimmy Carter, and that is.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Wow.
No, I don't believe
That's what it says. And today, the answers I got were Taft and Roosevelt. I'm like, you're going to be surprised when you hear this. Jimmy Carter. All right, guys, here we go. All right, welcome, guys, to the 2020 Virtual Inspire Gala. We've got a great program for you tonight, including lots of ways to support the foundation, of course. A few ways to do this. We have plenty of silent auction items on GiveSmart. We'll leave that open until Friday at 4. So make sure you head over there and bid. We also have a live auction later tonight, along with funded scholarship. Again, lots of great ways to give. All right.
He recognizes the sponsors, and over in the chat box, we're telling people that, hey, if you can't see the speaker, make sure you use the speaker view. We're relying on those instructions that we gave them earlier.
Let's show our sponsors some love in the chat box. In the chat box, whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you all sponsors, all that.
This is an organization that runs large complexes of affordable housing around the United States. And so the foundation raises money so that students can afford to live in the affordable housing, so that as they might be going to college or starting their career, they're able to have a place to live. And so they start off the event with a video whereby some of these scholarship winners speak and talk about what it meant for them to get a scholarship. Again, it's just more or less a grant towards helping them for housing.
So that's pretty sweet, right? Doesn't get much better than that. Incredible stories, those 2 scholarship recipients, and just wait, there's more to come.
He introduces the board chair, who is live on the Zoom meeting, but we have a pre-recorded video of her doing a welcome and talking about the important work of the foundation.
The work of the board is so important, and we appreciate all that you do to keep the foundation running. There are lots of great people to thank, including all the wonderful sponsors and donors who all share our passion for creating educational opportunities for residents. One in particular, Navigate Affordable Housing, has been a tremendous donor over the years, and we'd like to take a minute and recognize their dedication to the affordable housing and education. Hey, roll the tape.
Hello.
What? I love Navigate. You know why? because it seems like every meeting I go to.
Thanks, Navigate. We introduced 2 student videos. We introduced the winner of some artwork, and then he introduces me.
I'll hand it over to Sherry. Sherry's our.
Woohoo! All right. Well, thank you, Gemma. Hey, and let me just add my congratulations as well to Jamaica and to Palma. I had done some research, and apparently the poster contest has been going on for 34 years now. And I went back at least 12 years, and I did not see that Palma had won grand champion in that last 12 years. So she is taking it back to the city of Bridges. She's taken it back, as far as I'm concerned, to the city in the United States that's got the best entrance. If you've ever been to Pittsburgh, you go through the tunnel. It looks beautiful. And maybe you can tell that I used to live in Pittsburgh in the early 90s. So just woohoo! Hey to Jamaica for bringing home the trophy. She's bringing it home. Let me add my welcome as well to everyone who is participating tonight in the Inspire Gala 2020.
So I do some introductory comments talking about the pandemic, how the event is going to flow, and specifically I take people through what the rules of bidding are and how we're going to be managing this in a Zoom platform. And then we roll into our first item. I'll let you see an item or two so you can get a sense of it.
So we're starting with item number 1. I'll tell you what, if you weren't drinking before COVID started, I got to believe you started by now. So this is a perfect first item as we get started, because this is an entire case of wine that is coming directly from Italy. So often I will sell things and I wouldn't necessarily even know much about them. But in this case, I actually was treated to this 3 months ago, so I can tell you a lot about it. And if you've ever been to Italy, you may have wanted to go to Tuscany, maybe you didn't make it there. I want to tell you a little bit about Tuscany so you know exactly where this is coming. Look at all this. It's already coming in. I'm going to go over there. I'm just going to make sure everybody understands what we're doing here. Monica, Gemma, it looks like you're in the lead right now at $1,500, but just hold on so that everybody can hear. But I'll keep an eye on that over as well.
I describe the package, but the bids are coming in, so I'm keeping an eye on that, and I tell people that I am, and I occasionally announce where the lead is and what that number is, and then we roll into the actual sale once I'm done with the description.
So right now, we're going to see who's going to take this one up. Bottoms up. Now, I'm looking at Monica right now. She's in the lead at $2,200. And is anybody else? Let's see. Let's go. Don't be intimidated here. Monica can take it. Would anyone go to $2,400 or 23? Would it get $2,300? I got 22 right here with Monica. We're looking for $2,300. Would it go to 23? Gemma's in at $2,300. That's right. Let your money buy happiness. Go for it. Would it get $2,400? I got 23 right here. Would it go to $2,400? And we're looking for $100 more. Would it get $2,400? Gemma's in at 23. Would it get $2,400? Would it get 20? I got the cash. I'm headed north. You can join me, but I need 24. Monica, where'd you go? Would it go to $2,400? We got 23 right here. We're to go to $2,400. We got 23. We're looking for 24. We're to go to 24. $2,400, Monica, will get you in. If you want to impress us, go to 25. Oh, 24 right there. Gemma, let's go. We're to go to $2,500. Or anybody else want to jump in? Now's the time. We're to go to 2,500. We got 24 right here.
Monica.
$2,500. We're to go to 25 and play a bit of $2,500. We got 24. You study long, you study wrong on this one. We're to go to $2,500. We got 24. We're looking for 25, 2,400 right here. That's right, Megan. You know who you want to hang out with. Now you figure out who your friends are, right? We're going to $2,500. I got 24. We're looking for $2,500. Would I get 25? I've got 24. We're looking for $2,500. Anybody else want to play? Now's the time to go. Would I go to $2,500? 24, looking for $2,500. I loved the wine. I really enjoyed the wine, but it was also just this experience of having something come straight from Italy. It arrives in about a month. So after all of this is over and so forth, you can expect this. I guess what would that be? Oh, right in time for Thanksgiving. So there you go. We're going to go to $2,500. We got 24. We're going to go to $2,500. Anybody else want to play? 24. You could split this too. There's a case. So if you're bidding with someone else, keep that in mind. You could split it. We're going to go to $2,500. I got 24. I'm looking for $2,500. We're going to go to 25. We're going to go to 25. I've got 24. We're looking for $2,500. Yes or no? I got to go. We're going to go to $2,500. We're going to go to 25. We're going to go to 25. Gemma, you don't get mad. You get even with her if you want to bid. We're going to go to $2,500. 24 once. $2,400 twice. Looking for 25. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have sold this one. She is taking this home. Monica is taking this home at $2,400. That is it. Hey, I am just going to offer this right now as well to Gemini or anybody else, we could sell another one of those at $2,400 if you're willing to put it in. So if you're willing to go for $2,400, maybe you want to split this with somebody else, or Gemini, if you'd like to go at $2,400, go ahead and type that in now, and we'll go ahead and do a double as well. So that's up to you. We're going to see whether or not it goes. So Gemini, woohoo! That is the verdict, and it is sold. All right, we have made twice as much here tonight in the auction. That's what I like to see. Thank you, Gemini. Woohoo! Thank you, Monica. Woohoo! High five. All right, moving on here.
I'm selling jewelry next, which is always a hard sell. I describe it, and then I'm going to play a few of the comments. And the reason I'm sharing those with you is just because I feel like these Zoom events are so much more interactive than even the studio events. And I get it. People say it's Zoom. I don't want to do Zoom, but I just want you to kind of see what I see when we're doing these events so that you can make a better judgment for your own group as to what style of virtual gala is going to be next. So I'll play some comments and then we'll move on and skip through the live auction.
1,300. We got 1,200 bidder right here. We're going to go to 1,300. I'm looking for $1,300. We're going to go to 13. You know what we call these? We don't even call it jewelry. We call it droolery. That's what we call it, droolery. We're going to go to 13. I got 12. We're looking for 13. We're going to go to $1,300. We're going to go to 13. James is in. We got a new hound in the hunt. James is in. Now 14. We're going to go to $1,400. We got 13 right here. We're going to go to $1,400. We're going to go to 14. We're going to go to 1,400. 13 right here. We're going to go to $1,400. We got 13. We're looking for 14. We're going to get $1,400. $1,300 once. I'm looking for $1,400.
Come on, Coco.
$1,300 twice. Yes, 14. Mike is in. $1,400. We're gonna get $1,500. We're gonna get 15. Play with a $1,500. I got 14. We're looking for $1,500. We're gonna get 1,500. Better know 1,500 now. Michael's in. 15. Now 16. We're gonna get $1,600. We got 15 right here. We're gonna get $1,600. We're gonna go to 16. Play with a 16. Mike, revenge is sweet. It's sweet. We're gonna go to 1,600. I got 15. We're looking for $1,600. 15. Michael Simmons is in the lead. We're looking for 16 now. We're gonna get $1,600. I got 15 right here. We're looking for $1,600. Just another $100. It's the same $100 you bid a while ago. We just slid the scale a little bit. We're gonna go to 1,600. I got 15 right here. We're gonna go to $1,600. We're gonna go to 16. But do you believe in love, Mike? Do you believe in love? We're gonna go to 1,600. I got 15 right here. We're gonna go to $1,600. We're gonna get 15. We're gonna go to $1,600. We got 15. We're looking for $1,600. It's a 2-horse race. We're gonna go to $1,600. I got 15. We're gonna go to $1,600. We got 15. We're looking for $1,600. We're gonna go to $1,600 and play with $1,600. We're gonna go to 16. We're gonna go to 1,600. I got 15. We're gonna go to 1,600. We're going to $1,600. $1,500. We got to go. Yes or go? Would it go to go? Would it go to go? I'm looking for $1,600. 15 once. We're looking for 16. And twice. Looking for $1,600. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is sold, baby, sold. We are out of that.
Michael
it is
Simmons.
Michael Simmons. Honey, your money is mine. High five. Way to go. All right.
We had 3 total items, raised about $9,000 with the live auction. I turned this back over to Gemini. One of the disadvantages of Zoom is that it takes so much longer to sell the live auction items. It is more interactive, but it takes longer.
Hey, Gemini, I'm going to turn this back to you and give you the virtual stage.
Virtual stage, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Hey, guys, thanks for all the bids. Babs, you were a worthy opponent, but Alice beat us both. One reason we're here this evening is to honor 2 very special ladies with our annual Inspire Award.
We have a video whereby we are honoring the 2 Inspire Awards, and then Gemini takes it back to introduce more students.
Let's show some Inspire Award winners some love in the chat box, everyone. All right, we're so thankful for all that you've done. Now let's hear from some more students.
Hi.
All right, it's time for our Fund a Scholarship.
You'll notice that we've seen a lot of these student videos. I love that fact when they're peppered in throughout. At this point, there had been a gentleman who'd been a longtime supporter of the organization and well-known, well-liked, and he passed over the last year. So his family had made a donation to the organization, and then also we had a nice video. So that's what we're watching right now is the video.
I loved Harris. I've been in this industry for 27 years now. I've been doing business development, and Harris was my very first client.
Jemai went on to tell a personal story about Harris, and then he turned it over to me to manage the Fund a Need. This was the first time that this group had done a Raise the Paddle in this format, and by in this format, I mean they hadn't really done a Raise the Paddle in any kind of structured way. In the past, when they had their gala, they would casually ask for money throughout the evening and encourage people to make donations, but it wasn't quite as structured. So I went ahead and had my opening remarks that I always do. You won't hear those as part of this. What I want to do instead, since many people have questions about how the money is actually managed in Zoom, I'm going to jump ahead to the first level of giving that we ask for, which the first official level was $1,000, but I ask if anyone would like to give above $1,000 first to kind of start us off. So that's where we'll pick it up, is that that first really level, that hero level, that's above our first official level.
Before I ask for that $1,000 level, which is that first level I said we'd give, I wanted to just check in with the room, because sometimes there are people who want to give above $1,000. It could be that one of the stories spoke to you from our students that you've heard, and you're like, you know what, I'm in a position where I can give more. I'm going to give back at a larger amount. It could be that affordable housing has always been your passion, and you're at a position in life now and you're like, yeah, I'm going to give more than 1,000. Or, maybe you knew Harris and you want to make a donation of a larger amount in honor of his name as well at above $1,000. Whatever the reason, it really doesn't matter. It's a personal one to you. But if you are at a point where you'd like to give above $1,000, by all means, go ahead and give above whatever that level is. And we'll go ahead and recognize you in the chat. I always like to say that it's a dark sky at night until that first donor comes in, and we're already starting to see stuff here. Bruce, I'm seeing Bruce up here at 1,000 too, but I'm seeing 1,500. Bruce, we're going to come back to you. $1,500 here from Alice Fletcher coming in as well. Woohoo! Thank you, Alice. And I'm seeing $2,500 coming in from Karen Dunn in honor of Harris. Thank you so much, Karen, for that generous donation. All right. Again, we're looking at anything above 1,000 right now, just to kind of keep it clean here. Stephanie Lee is looking at $1,500. She's making a donation as well. Thank you, from her foundation. And we've got the $2,500 too. Melissa Fish Crane is saying, I want to give $2,500 here in honor of Karen and Carol. Oh, of course. Yeah, way to go, Karen and Carol. That's great too. Okay, that's great. But friends, this is what we like to see. Anything above 1,000 is where we are right now. Just to kind of, like Melissa gave $2,500. I will just comment that $2,500 is the average donation that's given out as far as a scholarship goes. So that might speak to you in one form or fashion. All right, anything else here above $1,000? This is a great start. We appreciate the donations. Whoa, JAMA Foundation has agreed to donate $5,000. Putting on the heat there, JAMA. All right, that's the way we do it. Woohoo! All right, and look at this. Gwen Volk is stepping in at $3,000 to honor Karen, Carol, and Harris here. Thank you for $3,000. Karen is giving $1,200. Blake Doze, D-O-Z, $1,500. I'm not sure what that means, but maybe others do. Blake, thank you so much for that $1,500 commitment there. That's super. All right, Leo Delgado of CSI is going to donate $5,000 on behalf of our customers. High five, Leo. They said you were the perfect guy, and now I know it's true. Look at that right there.
So after we start high, we go low, and we wrapped this up at the $50 level. There was a lot of participation as well as a lot of chat, a lot of back and forth. I think that, again, that really adds to the interactivity because people are engaged with what they see, but they're also able to communicate in the chat in real time. And in this case, they were able to unmute too and participate in that way. Occasionally, we'd have someone burst through and say something, but for the most part, they'll stay muted.
It's been a pleasing pleasure being with you all. Jemma, I will turn this back over to you to wrap up.
Well, guys, I gotta say that this is pretty humbling. I don't know. It's just really cool. I miss Harris. I miss you guys. Love you, Karen. Love you, Chris. Love you, Alice. Love you, Angie. Jim McGrath with your fake background. Bruce Johnson with the only one wearing a tie. Karen with your blue background. Sherry, who we just met. Blake, Megan, Nancy Hogan, who I love so much, and Ploya.
So then the MC went through and acknowledged a lot of people. Again, you can see them because of the Zoom meeting, and he kind of had fun with those that he knew and those that he didn't. He just acknowledged. A lot of fun, nice Zoom event there. Gives you a sense of what can be accomplished in a very basic, simple platform that we all use on a daily basis.